Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. And today we're going to be comparing these two controllers, the Xbox Series X or S controller compared to the Xbox One controller, or at least the Xbox One S or X controller here. So there are some kind of changes that are going on with the two controllers. Of course, one of the features being the share button that you see right here, which was added to pretty much share your content. Whatever you were doing in the game, you can share it. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty much one of the biggest differences between the two, actually. As you can see, right here you have no share button, right here you do. So they actually should have had this even when the Xbox One was launched, to be honest. I mean, Sony had it with their controller. I don't know why Xbox didn't do it. Another thing is you have the hybrid D-pad right here, which was actually from the Elite series controllers. I've actually had that on my original Elite controller before it got stick drift. And you can see you have the original cross right here, and you have the new hybrid D-pad here, which is actually really good, by the way. I like the way it feels. Another thing is that I really don't find a lot of people mentioning this in any of their videos. You see how, like, up here you have like the little concave kind of like dip into, like, you know, the button right here to kind of mimic that Xbox One controller look. While this one right here is just kind of flat. Like, there's no dip, there's no anything, it's just smooth all around. And I think that feels really good, by the way. Like, it feels nice. Oh yeah, and by the way, another thing is these things here. You see that little port right there? That is the USB-C. While this crappy one over here is micro USB. I've actually had this thing right here go out so many times on my previous two controllers, actually. I think on my Elite controller it stopped working, and on my other white Xbox One controller, it's not the pure white one, but I think it's the Arctic Blast one, that micro USB port ended up going out because I had the the charge and play kit, and I kept plugging it in over and over again. It just ended up breaking. So I'm kind of glad that Microsoft actually used USB-C this time around instead of that stupid micro USB crap that needs to be left to hell. Oh, but anyway, yeah, the thing is you have to think about why did they not just like change the controllers entirely? You know, kind of like how Sony did with, you know, the PlayStation 4 to the PlayStation 5 controller. Well, that's mainly because of backwards compatibility. As you can see, when I take the back off of this, if I can, you can see that I am using this battery pack here, okay? And I'm also using the exact same one, okay? These both were used in the Xbox One. As you can see, I could take this battery pack that was made for Xbox One and jab it into my new Series S controller, and it works just perfectly fine. So that is the big benefit. What Microsoft is trying to do here is to allow you to use all of your original, gadgets and things like your battery packs and your headsets and stuff, and use it via backwards compatibility. That's the reason why you don't really see a whole lot of different changes on here because of that. And, like I said, and also kind of noting that there's a lot of, like, latency things that are also going on here as well. Like, the latency on this controller, especially when paired with the Series X or S console, the latency is actually dramatically decreased. Like, this one over here is, like, a lot slower and a lot, it has a lot more delay in it, while this one over here is a lot more precise, a lot more quick when it comes to your actions and stuff like in games. So yeah, that's just one of those things. So like I said, this is the Pulse Red Edition controller I got for like $80 at GameStop. They had the last one. I wanted to get this controller, because it looked cool and all. So, and keep in mind that I do have my 1S here, and you can use this controller with your, the Series S controller. You can use it with your 1S if you want to get it. So yeah, that's pretty much about it, and watch what happens when I press the share button. That little thing comes up right there. It's like a little, for this, start a game, because you can't capture the dashboard or anything. So yeah, that's pretty much the little short video I wanted to do, just the differences between the two controllers. Both are excellent. I don't think Microsoft ever had to change anything about this controller because it was already as good. No, it feels just as good. This one's a little bit more worn out. I had this controller for about 2 years now, so yeah, it's a bit old. While this one's still brand new and just feels fresh and nice and just more modern, you know. Doesn't feel really much different or anything. Not like, you know, how Sony did, where, you know, you have to use the DualSense in order to use it, or in order to use your PlayStation 5, you got to have the new controller. You cannot use your DualShock 4. And that's a big bummer. Well, guess what? On my Series X or S, I can use this controller. This was my original Xbox One controller. Okay, well, not my original, if you know what I mean, but it is an Xbox One controller. I can use it on my Series X or S. So, yeah, that's a point for Microsoft, by the way. You know, Sony fanboys can't do that, huh? I'm joking. Don't burn me in the comments. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end this little video. I hope you all enjoyed it. And keep in mind that I will be having the Series S sitting right there one day. Thursday, I will have to go get it from Best Buy, because since I actually got my hands on a next generation console, I got the Series S. So I wanted to get the Series X, but it was a complete dog shit clusterfuck to get. Trust me, the websites were crashing. Everybody was trying to get it. It was like a all hands on deck kind of situation going on, and I didn't want to, you know, have to waste my damn time trying to get the damn thing. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little video of the comparison between these two nice controllers, and I hope you end up picking one up, because it's really worth it. Even if you have the Xbox One, as you can see, works just as fine and just as good as anything else. So like I said, leave a like, subscribe, and favorite if you see more content like this, and look forward to the Xbox Series S unboxing coming Thursday right here on the channel, and I will see you guys till then. Peace out.